Our World Cup coverage is brought to you by Pinnacle Sports. In Mexico, there's a big obsession about that fifth game, and it's closer than ever. The problem for the Aztecs is their current rival, who isn't going to make this a pleasant match for them. Holland and Mexico go head-to-head this Sunday in the Castelao Stadium in Fortaleza, Brazil. The Dutch came into the World Cup in a very dominating fashion by destroying Spain, the current World Cup champion, with a 5-1 victory. Then they stumbled a bit with a tough match against Australia, which they ended up winning 3-2, and finally played Chile with a few of their backup players and still achieved a 2-0 victory. As for Mexico, they came into this World Cup with a giant question mark over their heads, as they didn't do very well in the qualifying rounds. But all in all, they were able to get the win in the first match against Cameroon with a 1-0 score. Then they tied against Brazil thanks to a stellar performance from goalie Guillermo Ochoa, and they finally outscored Croatia with a 3-1 victory to secure their second seed of the group. Looking back at the history between these two teams, the balance is actually pretty even. The Dutch have won 3 games, while Mexico has taken 2, and that one extra game ended up in a tie. The only issue here is that the Mexicans haven't beat the Clockwork Orange since 1961, while the last tie was a much more recent game in 1998. Louis van Gaal's team comes into this match with the best offense seen in the round of 32, scoring 10 goals in 3 matches. But they will be going up a very tight defense as the Mexicans only allowed 1 goal, which came in the very last minute of the game against Croatia. But despite the high levels of optimism that there is with El Tri, I simply can't see them beating Holland outright, though they might be able to stretch the game into extra time. That's why I'm recommending a play on Holland's 0 plus a half a goal on the Asian handicap with -266 odds at bet365.com. Thanks for joining us today, and we will be back with more World Cup coverage very soon. Till then, stay tuned by subscribing to our channel, and that way, you won't miss a single day of action. For sportsbookreview.com, this is Dax Floyd.